Hi, and welcome back to another Lord of the Ring, the trading card game video. And today I'm gonna open some shadow boosters, 15 of them actually. And yeah, I got these out of a deal I made some time ago now. Been a lot of Flesh and Blood recently. I'm really interested in the shadow set since like this breaking point and also like replacing the fellowship set. So haven't played much the last couple of times, month even, due to everything. But yeah, still have these amazing shadow products to open and some starters. So I'm looking forward to actually get going. So let's see here. Our uncommons are all three are Rohan cards. That's special. And Salt from the Shire. Bear must be a hobbit. Fellowship discard this possession to remove a burden. +2 burdens to resistance. If a bear is an unbound hobbit, discard this possession to prevent him. Right, so a classic prevent, but a nice rare. And then we have some Horde of Harad, Sentinel of Uruk, Sentinel, Event, Pavais, Swarty Brilliant Lander. I haven't seen these ones, and I just get the randomness of this guy. It's amazing. Warrior of Dunland. Right, so keep some uncommons track here. 3 of a kind in a slot. I wonder how like common that is. So let's see here, commons and some stuff, and then let's go through them and see if we can find some foils maybe. That would be nice. Intimidating Urk. We have Mayor of the Dead Faces, House of the Healing, and a Bloodthirsty rare. Spot 2 don't blend minions to wound an unbound companion. Wow, that's good. I mean, wound is strong. And some Madril, Barbarous Orc, whatever name, Woodland Sentinel, Riding Like the Wind, Warrior of Dunland, and Fearsome. Right, so going in kind of blind into shadows. I'm not really sure which kind of cards are like the most sought after or like the best ones. So it's a nice learning curve for me here. Spur to Battle. Exert, add 1. Right. It's a condition. I get it. Boost your economy. If your minion was a skirmish, discard aggression on play. That's nice. And not foil, but just uncommon. And really, like the image of the purpleness made it look like a misprint. It probably isn't, it's just nighttime, but it looked really off. So yeah, got the Farmer Maggot, and we have a Legolas Woodland Emissary. Yeah, so that's nice. Spot an elf, exert a minion. That's good. Yes, let's see. I got a phone call, but I'm filming on my phone, so that's the downside or the risk I'm taking with the filming with my phone, that someone might actually call me. Who knew that? A task now to be done. Spot X hobbits to make an unbound hobbit resistant +X. That's nice for a skirmish. Shadowfax, like this. Bear must be Gandalf. Each time Gandalf is about to take a wound, may add a burden to prevent that. That's nice. And we have one good turn deserves another. Spot Smeagol to play a fellowship next site. Alright. Then you may add a burden to take this card back to your hand. So that's nice. So you can use this to play over already sites in play, I guess. Not sure. Gambling. At the start of your fellowship phase, you may add 1 Twilight to play a possession on gambling from your draw deck. This seems like a good card. I mean, not super stats, but that's a nice tutor effect to just get access to like discard possessions from AoE or something, get them to gambling or get something going back. That's great. Entrapping Orc, Bold and Cunning, Prowling Orc, Inspiration, Cutthroat Orc, Column of Easterlings, and Dwarven Embassy. Right. I like these kind of like go back, get back your stuff. So we have no end of weakness. Exert Golem to make another minion strength +2 or +3 if Golem is at the mountain site. That's good. And Dread and Despair, but two, I don't know the new names for them, since they're like in Shadow they rebranded like the classes or races. The 3 people player may discard the 6 top cards of draw deck to prevent this. Seems like a expensive cost. So discard a condition almost freely. That's good. Ease the burden. Exert a Gandalf wizard or a wizard to remove a burden or 2 burdens if a shell appears. That's nice. And then the rare, Dark Powers Strengthened. Toil 2, Spot Nazgul, draw 3 cards. That's cost 6, but minus 2 of them, hopefully. So 4. Alright, yeah, so I can basically exert 3 Nazguls, get it for free, draw 3 cards. That's not bad. Nice card. Frenzied Orc, Corpse Harad, Isengard Sword, Much Needed Rest, Farewell to Lauren, Relentless Uruk, Squad of urk-hai. Let's see. Yeah, and please tell me if you're watching this and like, oh, that's the best rare in the set, yada yada. Always like those kind of information, because I will probably get to that eventually, but from now I'm kind of going in blind. Heights of Isengard, Lost in the Woods, New Authority. Each time shadow cards has a burden, you may remove 3 Twilights. That's nice. Responsive minion is your special ability, discard this condition to cancel. That's also good. Ooh, and a foil rare Golem Skulker. Always like the shinies. Don't know if this is worth 0 or some bucks, but it's a nice looking card. Except Golem twice to make another minion strength +2. Nice. So you do this last, you boost up your friends. I like this. Nice. Let's be shiny. Yeah, whatever. And then we got the Relentless Urk, Extrapping Orc, Much Needed Rest, Prolonged Struggle, Cutthroat Orc, Isengard Underling, Force of Herald. Nice. So I don't remember exactly how often or how common foils are, but I think like every 6th booster might contain a foil. That's what I'm remembering from reading it somewhere. Theoden, King of Aerolings, House of Healing, Overpower Urk, and then we have a Furious Urk. Well, this minion is assigned to a skirmish. Each companion and 3 people of possession lose its special ability. Wow, so you want to fight him first and get him off that fight. So you're kind of forcing this to go first, because you want your possession to have their special abilities, I guess, if it's important for you. That's nice to just dictate tempo somewhat. Legion of Harad, Longbow, Emissary, One for Our Foes Are Weak, Maintain Orc, Easterling, Final Account. Yeah, so it's a nice, I like this set. It, I don't know, it's, haven't done much deck building with shadow cards, because doesn't really have started that constructed, like which format to go, but going for maybe that format that allows most cards just to be able to do more freely, or don't care about formatting as play. That's also a high potential or possibility. Demoralized, Spot a minion, add each time you come in exert, you may add 1 Twilight or 2 if you can spot 6 companions. Well, that's likely if you go wild. Axeman of Herod. Well, you can spot a companion who has resistance 3 or less. This minion's Twilight is cost -2. So in the end, he's cheap and powerful. Lead Astray. Spot Golem to add 3 Twilight and exchange one of your sites on the venture pass with another site from your venture deck. Right? Ooh, and a nice foil Legolas. So 2 rare foils. That's great. I mean, doesn't have to be that common, I think. Frenzied Orc, Mocking Goblin, Possession, Scimitar, Corpse Hard, Misprint, Mercent, Incognito, and Farewell to Lorien. I mean, this must be a lucky hit to get these foil rares. Hatred Stride. Each time a companion loses a fierce skirmish involving a Nazgul minion, you may shuffle a Nazgul card from your discard pile into your draw deck. So I lose something when I'm playing Shadow. I know a companion. Okay, so I get stronger. Nice. So a fierce, that has to be the second fight then, just not because it's a fierce keyword. If you lose the first one, you have to lose the second one. And then I may shuffle a card. That's how I read it. Scarian Goblin. When you play this minion on an underground site, you may spot another Moria or Orc to add 2 highlights. Okay. And then Damned Gate Stream, Marsh. There's such a fetish you place, you may play Golem 3 people card from your draw deck. That's good. Wow, so this is going well. Aragon Strider, also in this foil. RF, I don't really know what that means, but each time Fellowship moves, add a Twilight. He costs 1. So I don't know what's happened here, but this seems like a good pack of boosters. Incognito, for the Lorien, Mary, Prowling Orc, Force of Harad, Event Skirmish, and Farin. Wow. If you see this, please comment and say like how randomly lucky I am, or is this common? I guess it's not common. I don't really know what Shadow usually like pack or delivers. I have a display of Shadow that will open soon. That will maybe give me some, benchmarks on this. Armor for the Citadel. Bear must be a Gondor man. Each minion skirmish bear loses all damage bonuses. That's great. While Bear is a battleground site, he's defend +1. So that's nice on a nice person. Archer of Harad. Archer, well, can spot a companion who has resistance 4 or less. This minion archer total is +1. That's great on a lot of companions. Isengard Siegebow. Bear must be an urk-hai minion or Isengard minion. While a bear is at the battleground site, he's an archer. And another foil, Bloodthirsty. So I have no idea what's happening, but these boosters are loaded. Yeah. So spot 2 minions to wound an unbound companion. That's nice in the event, in the regroup phase. Will probably stop people from moving forward. Master Commander, it's Mordor Schmidar. I want to open more packs now. I want to see if I can get. I have 4 left. 5. I want to know how many rares these are. Wow. This seems amazing. Mirror of Dead Faces. Devastation. Building Ring. No foil rare. Okay. Whatever. Devastation. If your urk-hai minion was in a skirmish, discard this condition from play. To play, spot a Dundelin minion. Bear must be a companion except Ringbearer. And a Shadow Rises. Maneuver. Remove 5 Twilight to make this condition a fierce. Yeah, okay, I remember this. You become a minion. 10 strength, 3 vitality, and I know a lot of discussion like what happens to any conditions on it. I think it resets, and each time it's a maneuver phase, I can do this again. If it's not die, then it's die, I guess. Also rare. Orcs Midi, Hitolak, whatever name. Smeagol, Smirar, Shadows, Farin, Hard. Right, that's gonna pause and combine with you. Right, let's see it. 4 boosters left in this quite crazy, well, half display, which is like just 15 boosters. Archer of Herod, Undine Banks, Uncertain Future, and Uliar Otesa. I have this one. When you play LOTR, you may spot a companion who has X wounds to reveal the top X card in the deck. That's nice. Fearsome Dundling, Relentless Urk, Patroller Haradin, Battle of the Last, Strength in Shadows, Squad of urk-hai, and Tyrannical Urk. Okay, 3 to go. I'm intrigued by these amount of rares. And if they are worth something. Also a nice stuff. Squad of Haradin, Knocked, Exert an elf who has resistance 4 or more to wound a minion. That's good. Bow of Minas Tirith. There must be a Gondor man, a start archery phase if you build an inside archery total. And then Dark Power Strengthen. That's a nice image. Toll 2, spot an Nazgul, draw 2 cards. Yeah. Yeah, of course, yeah. Same as before. Sentinel Urk, Leader, Sealwall, Mary, Rush. 5. 2 to go. Is there 2 foils? Probably not, but who knows? Like the rainbow here, looks good. Strange and Terrible. Spot a Golem minion on the mountain site, play minion from the discard pipe. That's good. Bow of Minas Tirith. Axe of Castle Doom. Damage +1. And Kneeing Wall. Toll 2. Add a burden. Right. And that's really good in the end. Well, later stages, I would say. Because if you're playing your cards right, probably isn't that many. It's probably gonna be almost dying in the end. So, last booster of this strange but good 15-pack opening. So let's see what we get here. Armor of Citadel, bound to its Behemoth Man. Each minion skirmish bear loses all damage bonuses while the bear is battling on site. Okay, defend +1, that's good. Mordor, spot a Mordor minion to reveal the free people player's hand. The free player chooses either to discard a revealed free people event or add a burden. Nice with these cards. Frenzied Attack. A minion skirmishing the free people character who has a season 2 or less. Spot Golem to wound a character twice. And Safe Passage. That's the rare. When you play this condition, name forest, mountain, or plains or river. Each time the fellowship moves to a site that's named keyword, you may exert Golem or Smeagol to remove for Twilight. That's interesting. And some nice commons. Alright. Seems like I got a bunch of nice rares. Some amazing, crazy rare foils. The Smeagol one, Legolas, Aragorn, and Bloodthirsty. So, thanks for watching, and it will be more Lord of the Rings stuff soon. See you later.